Alright. I think I've worked out all the kinks and bugs and all that stuff. If not, yeah. Anyways, hello and welcome to Darksiders. The game, admittedly being my third time playing this now. I had a list of games and they just weren't installing. So for now, I'm going to be playing this, trying to take a break from Everhood. And yeah, here we go. Admittedly, my other choice was Neo, and again, too big of a game.
Since the dawn of time, the armies of heaven and hell
I'll just
have
let this
waged
play.
an endless war. Drawn to the conflict was the Charred Council, an entity bound by ancient laws to preserve order and balance. It held that any great power, unchecked, threatened the very fabric of the universe. In time, heaven and hell came to honor the Council and its laws, for none were beyond the swift and terrible justice of the Council's enforcers. A fearsome brotherhood known as the Four Horsemen.
I
Amid the
don't know
turmoil,
if this is
the first
copyrighted or
humans
not, though.
emerged.
If it
The
is,
Council foretold
I'll
that these
remove
weak
it.
but cunning creatures would someday be integral to the balance. Thus, a third kingdom was named.
I mean,
The Kingdom
cutscenes
of
are
Man.
a part of
By
games, so
order of the Council, a truce was forged between heaven and hell. The Great Pact was bound by 7 seals, to be broken at the appointed time, when man's kingdom stood ready for the End War. A battle that would bring balance and determine the ultimate fate of the 3 kingdoms.
yeah, unfortunately for humanity, they don't got superpowers. Like, no supernatural powers, just humans. Against demons and angels. It's pretty obvious what's gonna happen to them.
Come on, move it!
I might have to make cutscene 1 just a little bit quieter. Not sure. And yeah, unarmed demons versus unarmed humans. Humans win. Alright, let's do this for the second time. So, trying a control scheme and just wasn't working. Like, I could not use the... where is the bloody sound effects now? There we go. Yeah, basically the camera is not working. It was causing problems. Now I can actually do this. Yes, that was not an option for me previously. With stupid control schemes. Anyone's gonna play this. Highly suggest going with controls. Hilariously, this form is kinda crap. I mean, it's fun for the tutorial bit here, but it's like, look how slow I am, and my attack is a 3-hit combo. 2 in the air. They do a crap ton of damage though. Which I guess is something. Either way, time to lose it.
What is happening?
Okay. Back into a little war mode, I guess. I think if this was any other character, they would see that little bit on the back, they'd grapple over to it, start beating the crap out of the monster. Whoops. I realized I can actually die now. Boy, do I take a lot of damage. I don't think so. Yeah, I've almost lost 20% of my health just from some regular enemies. It's ridiculous. He's gone. Horizontal pipes and wires, like this. Yeah, so my feelings for this game can be kind of summed up with a line I remember from around when I first played it. Like, you know, still, you know, had my brother around and all that. Like, you know, still, like, living in my brother and stuff. He described it as like playing Zelda, which is pretty accurate. It's Zelda with a whole lot less items. Oops. Oops. Anything else? Well, I suppose the combat is a lot closer to God of War. Especially the executes. Although I guess these executes are kind of crap in comparison. Okay, this way. Let's see. Throw it. Fine. War without all of his powers is very weak. Okay, so how do I throw things? Okay, that's how. Never mind. How? Oh, that's how. Okay, yeah. Now I've got it. It's a tutorial for a reason. You meant to figure out the buttons. Took a bite out of him like an apple. Meanwhile, I'm walking in at half health.
Abaddon. What is this? Where are my brothers? This cannot be. The final seal.
No, he says the final seal.
My lord!
How did this happen?
That would be important for later.
The seventh seal was not broken.
Abaddon! What in heaven's name have you done?
I answer the call.
Yay, time to get my ass kicked. How do I get... Oops. Nope, not close enough. There we go. Are you kidding me? Ow. Ow. There we go. Let me make some cars. Thank you. Ow. Can you please let me hit you some more? Ow. Get out of the way. Out of the way. Ow. Oh! Circle button. Yeah, circle button.
The law has been broken. And so have you, horseman.
Saves of one eye. From an already half-dead war. Which I guess just goes to say just how powerful war actually is.
When the seventh seal is broken, 4 horsemen shall ride forth to punish the wicked. Be they sons of men, lords of heaven, or the dregs of hell. All upon the earth will be judged, and the parent forged anew. You forget your post, horseman. You forget the law. No call was given, yet the destroyer marched, and there you were found, under his black banner, if the claims are true.
To hell with your claims. The seals were broken. I was summoned.
Then where are the other horsemen? Were they not summoned as well? The 7 seals are hidden, as they have been since the pact was forged eons ago. All of them intact. There was no call. You aided the Dark Ones, broke a sacred covenant that has doomed mankind, and threatened the balance. Do you deny it?
When I rode, heaven and hell were already at war. Abaddon was there. He knew something.
Abaddon fell, fighting off the chaos you unleashed.
I fought powerless against the demons, and still you accuse me.
Your defeat proves nothing. Likely the Destroyer cast you aside when he was finished with you. You have defiled the law, Horseman. You will be punished.
I serve only the Council. Only the balance, as the horsemen always have. Send me back. I will punish the ones responsible.
How? What hope do you have against the Destroyer's armies? You are powerless.
Then I will fail, and the demons will have carried out your sentence.
Very well. You will return to the Earth. But you will be watched. Come forth.
Essentially, you're so weak right now that you will not make an impact. So we kinda don't care anymore.
The Watcher is bound to you. It will ensure your loyalty.
Remember that, or I will really get under your skin.
Speaking of Zelda, I just got Navi.
Nice war. And arm yourself.
Where did my sword go after it got flung off the cliff? Is my sword over here?
Angry blade thirsts for destruction.
I guess they picked it up. Also stripped of its former strength. Of course they did. Let's see. First rough power.
The souls of the dead will be your currency. Some enemies are more easily bought than killed.
Give me a moment. Select a rough power or consumable, map it, and then press the button to use it. So I think... No. There we go. Sorry, I'm playing on a PlayStation controller, and it is showing Xbox controls, so understandably I am very confused.
Seek the demon Fulgrim. Few can afford his services, but perhaps you can strike a bargain.
The Council confers with demons now, does it?
Since the truce was broken, some demons have fallen from the Destroyer's favor. Fulgrim is one such outcast. He has long sought an audience with us.
How long have I been here?
To my understanding, pretty dang long.
Looks like our trajectory was a little off. Not so fast, horseman. Just lay down a few ground rules. Until this is over, you're a dog on a leash. I say bark, you bark. And if I have to kick you, you'd better not bare your teeth. Understand? Or should I teach you to play dead?
I think literally the only reason he has any power over War right now is just because War is just that weakened. I think after War recovers some of his abilities, the Watcher does have less influence. I think there should be some collectibles around somewhere. What's over this way? Nothing! Okay, I can move on and grapple to most ledges. Ignore that. Okay, let's try that again.
The welcome party.
What remains of humanity?
War, why don't you introduce yourself?
I don't know. So, the Chaos Eater is kind of like your all-round weapon. It's good for one-on-one. It's good for, like, dealing with mobs, but it isn't specialized in doing so. I think it also does the most damage out of any weapon you get in the game. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Over here!
Gauntlet glow. When the gauntlet glows near an interactive object, press B to activate. Oh, I can just smash them. So that's it glowing. I think it wants me to go up. Hey, quit it.
The council ordered
Oh.
you to seek out Vulgrim.
Wait it.
So start seeking.
I don't care how canonically strong war is. I am getting my ass kicked by regular mobs here. I can't even use triangle right now to attack in combos. Heal? Yay! Dragging objects. Oh, right, I can splat them just by grabbing them, can't I? Although I think I get less, I guess it's called craft in this game. Souls of the Dead. Yeah, I got one there. I got two there. Suppose this is a good way to heal up if I need it though.
The council ordered you to seek out Vulgrim. So start seeking.
Oh, shut up. Just quickly checking for any chests, because sometimes there can be a big chest with lots of money in it. Come on. It's like one little enemy decides it wants to just swing at me. Also, a literal sword or a table. And the bloody oops.
The council ordered you to seek out Vulgrim.
Shut
So
up!
start seeking.
Oh shit.
The council ordered you to
Shut up! It's
seek out Vulgrim.
let's see. Is it game tips?
So start seeking.
Wait.
council or...
Okay, I think I understand what's going on there. Just give me a quick moment.
Bid you to seek out Vulgrim.
Shut
So
up,
start
Navi.
seeking.
I'd actually like to see Volglum.
How long
This video.
was I gone?
In Earth years, about a century, long enough for the last of the mouth breathers to die off.
Then, the Third Kingdom is lost.
Subtle. I almost didn't hear you coming.
Vulgrim.
The council finally took me seriously. If so, you're surely not empty-handed. For this shall be the briefest of introductions. There were a few young ones. Spectacular.
Really?
You'll seek the power behind the one called Destroyer. You will find the answers and the font of his power there. Oh, such haste to die. You aren't even a shadow of your former self. You wouldn't last a heartbeat.
That is true.
Besides, the way to the tower is shrouded by demon magics. Even I do not know the way.
Who does?
Feed my hunger, and I'll feed your curiosity.
Good fun. Okay, so I've just got a little collection quest. Reveals location of all chest map. Okay, so the question is... assumption ow oh shit. Look, did nothing to that. The bending did nothing. Yeah, that big guy is worthless. Yeah. Sword does not work on that. Ow. Give me a moment. That is one chest. Okay. Oh, oh. I can actually go down. Artifact Soldier. Return to Volcrum and he'll reward me. Okay. Swimming's gonna take a while to get used to. Assuming I do continue playing this. So, you know what they say about assuming. Okay. I need a heal. Ooh, that is barely anything. Now, it says to bring the souls back to Volcrum.
We have enough souls to feed Volgrum's hunger. Now, maybe he'll feed our curiosity.
Oh, shit. Ooh, this is not good. Oh! Crap. Big guy is taking all my aggro and... come on. Okay. Ow. Come on. Oh, this is not good. That did nothing. Shit! That's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Quit it. Ow. Apparently, Dark Souls rolling is the way to go for this game. Unless there's a wall there. Ow. Jeez. Yeah, that was rough. Okay, I think that's everything in this area. Like, I don't think there's anything really this way. Oh, there is. I've actually almost leveled up the sword, so I should be using the sword. So how do I get up there? I should be using the sword. Immediately does not use the sword. Seriously, how do I get up that one chest? Well, I'm just going to assume I can't do anything with that.
These ancient gates have a mind of their own, but with this, you may reach an understanding. Beyond the gate, seek out Samael's prison. Once, Samael was close in power to the Dark Prince himself. Some might even say, a threat. You will find he is no friend to the Destroyer. Seek me out when you've gathered more souls. I will make it worth your while. On your journey, you may come into possession of certain items that are of particular interest to me. Artifacts of the Fallen Legion.
Yeah.
If you discover any Legion artifacts, bring them to me. I will make it worth your while.
I did. The scythe and the harvester.
Oh, did you come all this way to waste my time?
How do I trade artifacts?
Oh, don't forget over here.
Seriously, how do I... Oh. Okay. What's that button?
See anything you like?
I... in fact, do not... Generates Wrath. I cannot use that right now. Scythe. I would like to buy the Harvester, which is basically just upgraded Scythe. It's just basically moneymaker. That's Is it right trigger? There we go.
The horn call of my ancestors, awakened at last from the dreamless sleep. Then we are free.
Questionably.
No, free while the Destroyer still breathes.
The Destroyer, yes. To his service we are bound, though enemies we remain. So his enemies we call friend. Pass now, friend. Must bring victory. Must bring freedom.
If that was the gate, I can't wait to find out what's behind it.
He just jumps off into who knows where. Thinking about it, I see that over there. Give me a moment. Okay. So I only just noticed that there's a glowing blue thing, so... Oh, wait, I should be using the sword. Ow. Another blue thing. So, clearly I was wasting my time this whole time. How do I get over there? Oop. I might be able to make that. Ow. I might be able to make it, so I will give it one more go. Oops. How's this thing going? Still not there. And I can't make that. If I could dash mid-air, that would be good, but obviously I can't. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I get more movement abilities and stuff. do I go down? This is awkward. I'll just forget about that for now. And it clearly looked like there was a place I could go, but I wasn't going down. Oh, things will actually give me more than 2 souls. Yep, I cannot walk up that. There we go. Question. If I go data, yes, I can save.
Non straga sindora.
Suddenly, foreign
Do you
language.
know what's imprisoned here? There are things even you should fear, horseman. Once you were strong, but now you are weak and you are alone. The Destroyer knows of your coming. Even now, he moves his legions against you.
Then I'll make this quick.
Take this fool's life!
Ow.
Take this fool's life!
I think until I kill these guys, he will just block me.
I will take your head!
He says as he cowers behind his minions. Honestly, this is probably a good part to level up the Chaos Eater. Since he summons minions indefinitely. Ow. How is this a losing battle? Seems to me like, that was, in fact, not a losing battle. It was quite a victorious battle, in fact.
Over here!
Hey, shut up.
War. Are you here to play execution? They should have sent all 4 of you.
I have no interest in killing you, Samael.
Ah, the Destroyer. He's beyond your reach, beyond mine.
Has prison made you a coward?
Perhaps there is a way, but you will need to get inside the Destroyer's spire. The tower is guarded by 4 of his chosen. Bring me their hearts, and ask me no questions. My reasons for helping you are my own.
Where can I find these guardians?
First, seek the Twilight Cathedral, where the Bat Queen Tiamat has gone to roost. The whole of her domain is a blistering inferno. By land, you will never reach it. Find the high ground with this, and bring me her still beating heart.
Yay, I get demon powers. Oh, that's gonna make things so much easier. Shadowfly, these supernatural wings were an enable war temporary glide. For a double jump, hold the button and glide. Glide in shadow currents to soar into the air. Basically a hang glider. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching and you want to see more for whatever reason, be sure to do all the YouTube things. And until next time, bye.